Ladies and gentlemen, sanibonani molweni igama lami ngingukhumbu. Well, I should say Happy New Year because I was not active before too. As you know that I was not feeling well, so I was not being active, especially on YouTube. Of course, I was on Facebook, but not on YouTube. Anyway, the reason why I'm making this video, Bazalwane, I know that there is information going around there about Brother Chris protecting Brother Enigma on a very sensitive issue, which is doing rounds at the moment. And some of us, we are privileged that we have people very, very close to Brother Enigma, and we know the whole story. I am not sure. I don't know why is Brother Enigma denying this. I don't know why, because definitely Brother Enigma had an affair with this 24-year-old lady, and with the promise of marriage. Apparently the name is there. I think I did put a screenshot that was leaked, the screenshot between Brother Chris and this particular lady in question. Her name is Grace. Anyway, the name is there on the screenshot. If you haven't seen it, I think there it is. There you can see the screenshot. There's a conversation between Brother Chris and brother and sister Grace, the one who's supposed to be Enigma's bride. Yes, supposed to be like that. These two have been in love for a year plus minus a year. They have been having an affair with the promise of marriage that Brother Enigma had confirmed himself on a voice note that Brother Enigma sent the day that the lady went to leak the story on Soweto podcast. Brother Enigma quickly did a damage control, posting a video saying, because people once said before there will be a lady used, so this is the lady, this is the prophecy which was being said, which is not true. Brother Enigma, please do the right thing. You know you have been dating this lady. You say it yourself on the same voice note that you're supposed to be, the lady is supposed to be your wife. Let me play the voice note for you guys. If you haven't heard the voice note, there is the damage control voice note from Brother Enigma.
Amen. Siyanibingelela bazalwane, today 20 January 2026. Today is Tuesday, ntambama. Ngiyenza i-voice note le kanje ngifuna ukukhumbuza abantwana bakaNkulunkulu ukuthi, do you remember ngakhuluma lapha ku Chris Network YouTube ukuthi kunabazalwane abayi3 abake bangifonela, different people. One is here in Orange Farm, one in Durban, one in Merton. Abayazani labantu. Bathi brother, siyaboniswa ukuthi in the kingdom of darkness kunomuntu wesifazana abafuna ukumthumela kuwe azokuwisha, azomosha igama lakho, njengoba nawe Enigma umosha igama lika Sathane nemisebenzi yakhe namabandla wakhe. So nabo bazothumela umuntu wesifazana azokuwisa. Manje ke iqalile ke impi bazalwane, iqale last week, maybe last week Wednesday, today is 20. Iqale last week Wednesday, I don't know, it was 14 ikhuluma zivulwa. Iqale lapho ke kuyaliwa ke sekaqalile umsebenzi wakhe. So khona manje ungithumela ama message amaningi aphuma kuye, ngimkhuze kaningi athi I am going to social media. So ke bamkhuzile abazalwane laba afuna ukuya kubo ku social media, akakhuzeki. So ngithi kanti uwe, mina ngithi you are a beautiful sister ofana ukuthi ashade uBrother Enigma, kanti uwe. So bengithi nginitshele ke bazalwane ukuthi she is ready, she is out there kuma social media ofuna ukuyo expose uBrother Enigma, akeep uBrother Enigma imission yakhe ufuna ukuyenza le athunywe ngayo. Amen.
There, Bazalwane, you heard the voice note. You heard Brother Enigma himself confirming that the lady is supposed to be his wife. But apparently, Brother Enigma now changed the story, because the lady wants to expose. The reason why the lady wants to expose is because Brother Enigma was caught cheating with the lady's friend. So that's Grace. So her friend is Tando. So the lady found out that Enigma is cheating with Utando. That is where the problem started. And of course, Brother Enigma twisted the story. To others, he said the lady stole 6.5 in his house. Brother Enigma said that is why they separated, because this lady stole 6.5. It was her fiance. The fiance, remember, the lady also claims that Enigma broke her virginity. And then Enigma says, okay, the lady came to my house and he stole 6.5. And to others, he says he now realized that this lady is from the Marine Kingdom. You see, there are two stories now. Apparently, the reason why Chris is trying to block this whole story, because the story was recorded somewhere, it was supposed to be released. The reason why Chris is trying so hard to block this story, to the point that he's saying, let us talk as Christians, is because the lady has got nudes videos of Enigma. So Chris is afraid that if these nudes are released, then it will destroy Brother Enigma. We know Brother Chris supports Brother Enigma very much. We know that he has got what you call this. He's not going to let Brother Enigma to be exposed so bad. So Chris is trying to block this story from coming out because he is afraid that the nudes will come out. Chris apparently have got those nudes. As we speak, he can deny it if he wants to deny, but our very, very close sources tells us that Chris did send those nudes also to Chris. That is why Chris is trying to block that story. So the story is there. There is no Marine Kingdom there. There is no prophecy that is happening. No. Enigma can come and testify himself here. If the lady is lying, let the story come and let Enigma come and deny it. Let him come and say he does not know Grace, he does not know Utando. Let him deny him talking to Chris. Let him deny about the Soweto podcast. We know Enigma has got a lot of people. We also know that he does that to everybody who gives him information. Apparently, the people are following this lady very, very closely. Every move that she makes, they report back to Enigma. We all know that abantu abalandeli baka Enigma, they are very good in that. That's why Enigma is always saying abazalwane bangitshelile on everyone. He did that to everyone. Remember when he says kunomzalwane abathi ngukhumbu abazalwane bangitshelile, kunomzalwane abathi mbani abazalwane bangitshelile. The same thing is happening here. You can listen on his voice note there. I did play it with the voice note for you. He is confirming that he was told that there is a lady who's coming to destroy him. The truth is, no, there is nobody who's trying to destroy Brother Enigma. Brother Enigma was in love with this lady. We've got those screenshots there. There are nudes which are there. That is why Chris is protecting this story. The story is true, and one day it will come out, and we know what they are trying to bribe this particular lady to silence him, to silence her. Of course, they've managed to do that because the story was supposed to be broke by Soweto podcast, but they were silenced. Chris is in there, and the only reason that Chris is doing that, he does not want the nudes to be published. That is why Chris is fighting, and they're even using the term, let us deal with this as Christians internally. Let us fix this thing internally. Obviously, that means there is going to be money exchanging hands to silence this lady. But Enigma did cheat on Grace. He was cheating on the lady called Utando. So that is the story. There's nothing else. There's no lies there. The story is very true. Like I said, if Enigma wants to deny it, he can come and deny it. But there is enough evidence to link him to this particular lady. And we know that some people like Aboriki will dig out and they will bring you the information what is happening there. That brings me to the next story that I want to talk about as well. I got it from Chris Network. It's about arranged marriages. I know this thing that is happening at this moment now, it ends up doing same thing like we've been talking about. There will be some arranged marriages Like you see in this matter here, this lady had been silenced in the name of Ujesu Art, you are going to be my wife. So whatever Enigma does, especially when it comes to cheating on the lady, then he twists the thing and he said, no, the lady is a marine kingdom. If it's true that the lady is from marine kingdom, how do you date somebody for a year and you going to heaven? Jesus is showing you everything about everyone, but is not showing you the person that you sleep with. Remember, he was sleeping with this lady. He was sleeping with this lady. He broke this lady's virginity, and Jesus did not tell him that this lady is from the marine kingdom. The same thing happens with Mota again. After he had a dispute about money, he came and spinned the thing and say there is devil worshippers there. There are devil worshippers. That is his defense mechanism. Whenever he's caught lying, he'll come and say there is the marine kingdom involved. There are people sent to destroy. Nobody sent to destroy Enigma here. Enigma was having an affair with this lady Grace. There was an affair in there, and the lady is definitely cross about the cheating on Tando. There is no marine kingdom. There is no money stolen there. Those are just pure lies. Okay, listen to this story, Bazarone. This story about a lady who was also involved in an arranged marriage. These two, they don't link. It's not this lady that Enigma was dating. No, this is another lady from the Chris network. There is the video. Just want you to listen how these arranged marriages work. There is the video.
So we started coming around when I was doing standard 8. So he was from another village. So Ekaya ebeza for business. Tractor. So in my village there were not a lot of tractors, so he would come azolimela abantu be village yam and go back. So I would take care of visitors. You know how we are taught as Ladin, you make coffee, you cook for people. So this person would come ahlale ekhaya for the season yokulima aphinda hambe. So this happened for years, and then this particular year he came and he left. Because in season yokulima, for example, right now akusalimi sekuhlakula, right? So uye wahamba while it was still holidays, then he came back. So xa efika this time, he came with utatakhe benxiba amasuti. Then ndathuka, like ndaba nombilini ngesixhosa, like ukuthi bazokwenza ntoni, you know. And then from there I saw lengthy discussions with my parents. Kuthethwa, it was unsettling. Though I did not know ukuthi ithethwa ngantoni, but it was unsettling for me. These conversations, and they would make sure we are very far from the conversations. Even when I'm bringing tea and coffee, I'm not allowed to even
to come close.
Then I think they left and came back again. I think it was a series of days when this thing was happening. I was clueless, but I was nervous. I just did not know what could be happening. Then my mother called me and told me that this man is asking for my hand in marriage. He was old. He was older than me. I saw him as a brother, and he was kind. And when he went to town, he would bring nice things. I remember he had given me a gold watch, and I didn't make anything out of it. That was before this discovery. I told my mother, no, I can't. I want to study, and I was doing very well at school at that time. Mama wancenga nomntanami wasiwo yintoni problem yakho, like what are your reservations around this? I mean, it's good because it will keep you from all the nonsense that is out there. I mean, it's kind of preserving you from a lot of nonsense that's happening if you get married now. Like, Mama, no, but I can't. I don't want to now. I want to study. I want to be something good, powerful. I want, I had these dreams. Then Mama, utata kuthi uzokufundisa. It does not matter. Uzokufundisa. So ndingumntana sezilalini. What else? Elugela xesha. It was very kwakusekudala. So I said okay, but I was not happy. But I did not see. I felt like I did not have an option, basically, especially when my only objection of not going, of not wanting to do this siskolo, and they're saying that I would continue to go to school. So sharp. Obviously, I was sad. And I had to tell my friend when I went back to school, my bestie, that, hey, this is what is happening. I became reserved. This happened the year endizoqala imatric. So it was December of grade 11 of standard 9 in those years. So January I'm starting my year with this thing ukuthi ndiyachata mina, and I was 16 years old.
You never met the guy and talk about it, the guy that you're gonna marry?
No.
Okay, continue.
He was my brother. He was the guy who used to come to my house, kaloko ahlale alime ahambe, just a brother who was just kind, and yeah.
Okay.
Then now the shocker that he's asking for my hand in marriage, and this conversation started with the parents. Nandiva, it's like my mother is the one proposing me. It's like Ndiva Zisuka mama, right? And yeah, that's how it started. So I went back to school. Obviously, like, I'm no longer the same person, the bubbly person. I have this thing that is weighing in on me, ukuthi ndinalento that is happening in my life. But ndiyalibala xa sesikolweni is nice with the friends, but when I go back at home, I mean, Eastern Cathbus, for those who know, it's another village far from where I live. So bendihlala eXaniseni, that's what we call it, ezilalini. So bendirenta basically, ndizihlalele eflatini alone. And then weekends I'll go home. Fine. So xa ndisesikolweni, the whole week I'll forget about this thing. Even when I go back home, no one talks about it. So ndayilibala for like maybe a month or two.
Yeah.
I continued with my life, so I did not know what's the next step after that conversation. Every weekend I go home. This particular weekend I went back home. Xa ndifika kugcwele ekhaya, kuyayizelwa kwenziwa izinto. Like abantu aba excited, ndiyazibuza bazokwenzeka ntoni ekhaya. I did not know. Until one aunt of mine said, yomntanam, congratulations, inhle le nto uyenzileyo. Ndenze ntoni manikazi? Wathi kuzolotyolwa kaloku. I'm like, that's how I found out ukuthi kulotyolwa mna that weekend. Again, back to ubas depressed over this, because besendiyilibele. Anditoko ndigqibelela that conversation with my mother, ndalibala. Now I'm continuing with life. Now, ngumlobolo wakho. I only had ukuthi beze neenkomo neegusha, but there was no cash. Fine. Wadlula umlobolo, I went back to school. Again, my routine. I continued. Then one day, ndisesikolweni after a break, ndibizwa phandle kuthiwe someone is asking for you outside. Xa ndifika ngulo bhuti, my anger, and I was so embarrassed. Uzondihlaza abantwana bazothini, ubhuti omdala uzondibona esikolweni. But thankfully bebeseziklasini abantwana, it was after break. So ndamshashalaza, I don't even know what I said to him, but I just told him to go away and live my life alone. And then abuyele eklasini, continued with the day. Obviously I was disturbed. My day was no longer the same, you know. After school, I walked my friend to Dixon Zaki because she used to take a transport. Then I went to my place. I'm sure I don't even think I ate, because every time it was like this thing was haunting me. Every time ngikhumbula, like my life, my mood changes, you know. So ngafika endlini ngazilalela. Ebusuku I was woken up by a knock on the door. I did not respond. Wanqonqoza andivulanga, wayefestileni. Now he was calling my name. I did not open. He knocked, I don't know for how long. I did not open. Until in the morning I woke up, prepared for school, went to school. So endleleni I'm wondering, where did he sleep? Because he came from a very far village as well. I don't know. Now I'm starting to be worried a bit. If something happened to him, I'll be in trouble again for not opening for him. I don't know, like I had those mixed thoughts as I walked to school. My day continued at school, then he never came back. Fine, I went home. Then this weekend he went ekhaya, visit ekhaya. Then my parents were there. Then it was like the first time I visited as umkhwenyana.
Sure.
And they prepared a room for me and him ekhaya. And imagine your house, your parents' house is your safe space, and imagine being defiled in your own parents' house. And your mom and dad are right there in another room, and there's nothing you can do.
They arranged this.
Umkhwenyana he paid ilobola. So according to him, I'm his wife.
Alright, Bazalwane, there you heard the video of the sister who was involved in an arranged marriage. This is something that we are trying to fight against, to say no. We cannot go around abusing women. Brother Enigma should do the right thing. We are not saying he's wrong on dating somebody. This lady is only 24. She's a young lady. She trusted to Brother Enigma. She believed, she really believed that Enigma will marry her. She definitely believed that, and we're saying there's nothing wrong about Enigma dating. He's single, the lady was single. They had an agreement which they are going to get married, until Brother Enigma started cheating with the friend. That what triggered this sister to say, I am going to social media. It's only because Enigma cheated. If Enigma did not cheat, there was going to be definitely a marriage. So please, Brother Chris, you must let this lady tell her story. We already know the story, we already know the names, we already know conversations between you and Brother Enigma, conversations between you and Grace, conversation between you and Soweto podcast. It's there, it's in the public, it's there. So there's no need to protect Brother Enigma. If the lady wishes to publish the nudes, it's up to her. It is between him and Enigma. In the first place, why did Enigma allow this lady to record her? Why did he do that? We warned about Ama2Ks. We warned. I personally did that at some point to say, Brother Enigma is playing with fire, playing with Ama2K. It will put him in trouble. And here it is happening. And you can deny what you want to, but before it, the truth is there was an affair. Enigma can come and deny it. If he wishes to do so, he can come and deny what he had an affair with this lady. But you already heard it from the voice note he did himself. But this lady was supposed to be his wife. Until Enigma cheated, then he twisted the story to say, no, she is from the Marine Kingdom. My question is, how do you sleep with somebody for a year and you are being told go Jesu about everybody else? Then Jesus cannot tell you about the person that you are sleeping with. Does that even make any sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Brother Enigma, Brother Chris, do the right thing. Give the lady the platform. Let him talk. Enigma, apologize. You still owe people the apology for your 25 September prophecy which didn't come true. You are now owing another apology for breaking this lady's virginity, and the promise of you're going to marry her, but then you go and date the friend. The facts are there. This is the truth of the story. All right, Bazalwane, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like, comment and share so that we grow this channel together. As usual, Intanda Nonke Emakaya, God speed.